Think we can get 100 people at Madawaska for a live show?
On the road, baby. Madawaska, Maine, 2020. Can't wait. Kirk Minihane, we're coming for you.
It looks like we're just getting into the storm. Kind of. I mean, it was icy before, but now it looks like actual storm.
This is a story about a man we call Podcast Jesus and the followers who will go to the ends of the earth for him.
Over 100 people made a trip from all over New England to the county. They are fans or mini fans of the Kirk Minihane Show, a popular podcast show.
Through hell and high water, through 26 inches of snow, we're here in Madawaska. We're ice fishing, we're eating, having a good time.
Within 24 hours, 150 brave souls had signed up for a trip to the Great White North, Madawaska. On the eve of the trip, the forecast turned dire, with top meteorologists estimating nearly 2 feet of snow just as the Minifans would be driving north. Blind Mike and his feeble-minded intern decided to make a midnight run.
A lot of people look at this trip as a journey to the middle of nowhere. No one's heard of Madawaska before. It's in horrible weather, conditions the likes of which we've never seen in our lives. And people think, what is the point of this? And I truly believe the point is the memories we're going to make, the friendships we're going to build, and the loyalty we're going to show for not just one another, but Podcast Jesus. I will be navigating this journey. Justin, the driver, as always, seems like he'd rather be almost anywhere else on the planet. And the Warthog, my loyal cameraman, between the three of us, I think we're about to forge a bond that will be unbreakable throughout the rest of time. 7 hours to go. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh! Yeah, we got some serious, oh Jesus, serious snow going on here. Can't see anything.
Well, we're about halfway. We're just outside of Bangor. You can hear the ice coming down. It's not too bad now. But Justin has been a machine. He has not stopped. We have not stopped once. We haven't broken into our rations. I had some chips and pretzels, but other than that, mostly intact. This is a well-oiled machine. We're gonna get there by maybe by sunrise, if all goes well.
Definitely not my sunrise.
Pessimistic. We'll get there.
Like peasant president.
Look who we found.
What would they do?
Hold on.
Courage is like silly. Courage is not. To me, courage is like
having a great time.
If a basketball player plays for Spain, that's courage.
Fucking Prius. We're getting passed by a Prius.
That's it.
Latino Kirk, what are you doing, man?
Once they got to Madawaska, their first stop was obvious.
We are here at Paradise Market. Honestly, it's not too bad. We finally made it. What time is it? Just about a 10.5-hour ride. And that's only because when we got into Madawaska, it took us about 40 minutes. We're here at Paradise Market. We're going to try and find Stacy. Have a lot of Minifans recognized you?
Well, I only met one couple yesterday.
Okay.
And my
More
son,
will come.
My son met a couple last night. He was working here last night.
It's what we call the Minihane bump. You're going to start to get recognized all over town. Anywhere you go, you're going to be recognized.
Okay.
Later that night, Mike and the Minifans took over Big Rick's, the happening bar in downtown Madawaska.
This is Mike and the Minifans live from Madawaska. What's going on, everybody? Hola! Oh, I love this. These are my people. Stacy's here and is becoming a bigger star than me, which I don't really care for. I'm a little annoyed by it. And even she's making comments now. Like earlier, she said, oh yeah, you can get over to Canada as long as you have your license. Oh, you don't have a license. Like, oh, all right, Stacy, go fuck yourself. Stacy, yes. This is now where we get to the point.
Yes.
Do you have anything else to offer?
No, are you gonna boot me out?
You've been fucking knocked out! Get the hell out of here! I actually do like Stacey a lot. I guess what everyone Minifan wants to know is, what has it been like housing Steve Robinson?
Oh, that's a good question, Michael.
Thank you.
Okay, so how many people here, like raise their hands, really think Steve is staying at my place?
Oh no!
If he said
not
he
one
was
hand,
staying
no
there.
hand. Another slick ruse.
Have we been fooled again, Travis?
Yes.
See, I don't
Steve
know.
is not with me.
Travis, you're such a jokester that I don't know if I should believe you.
Steve is not with
You're
me.
such a prankster. He's not with you.
No.
At the same time, Robinson was cooking, working on ice fishing gear, and listening to the harrowing tale of the Dexter Boys.
All right, status right now, I am at my Airbnb, and the Dexter Boys are about to arrive, but we're in whiteout conditions because it has been snowing for fucking 48 hours straight. I'm in Grand Isle, Maine right now, and GPS doesn't work in these parts, apparently. So now I am headed down. I'm headed down to Route 1 here. I'm gonna stand in the fucking road like a crazy man and wave my arms so that the Dexter Boys can find us. For the uninitiated, the Dexter Boys are kind of key to this whole ice fishing operation because they're the ones who actually fucking know how to ice fish. Just look at the fucking snow here. Leah, the lady who I am renting this Airbnb from, told me that the plow guy would be by. The plow guy has not been by. I have not seen the plow guy. That might be the Dexter Boys. I think that's the Dexter Boys. They're stopping. They're stopping and they're coming back. Great success. We found the Dexter Boys. Meantime, right now, I don't know where the fuck anybody is. I don't know where Kirk is. I don't know where Mike is. I don't know where the Minifans are. I think that Blind Mike might be at Big Rick's right now trying to pull off a broadcast of the Mike and the Minifans, and there's just no internet. Everything's fucking falling apart. But we fucking found the Dexter Boys. Like a fucking boss. So that's why you bring the Dexter Boys.
Once you sent the address, I just clicked it in and it came right up on his GPS. Like, oh, this route says it's 2 minutes shorter. I was like, whatever, let's do it. What's 2 minutes? Yeah, good idea. Like hills have eyes type of shit, bro. All the turns and stuff.
It's the deer. The Minifans
No,
aren't
no
going to
joke,
believe
though.
that you guys hit a deer.
When we see the deer,
Left
we're
side
on
of
this
the
like
road.
long ass straightaway, right? Long ass straightaway, and we come to 2 fields.
Probably 30 acres of field on either side.
Yep. And Aaron's like, "There's a deer," and I'm like, "Where?" Didn't see it. I see a head stick
Doesn't
up on
slow
the bank
down?
on the left hand side. I was like, no big deal. This is a fucking 6-foot bank. There's no way he's gonna make it by the time I get there. Oh, one jump, dude, cleared that bank right in the road, takes 2 steps, looks at my truck, lays on the ground, and I just monster truck right over the top.
Right over the top of it.
And it spun around the road.
Lucky
like
for us, the truck runs. It's in great shape, not a scratch on it.
Didn't even really feel it.
Didn't even really feel it. It was kind of like hitting a skunk.
Yeah.
Did you guys stop?
Or a cat?
Yeah, down the road. So I was like, I hope I didn't go underneath my truck and like rip a tranny line or something stupid and I'm leaking fluid. Get out, look, nothing's wrong, go up front, didn't even break the bumper guard cover.
Nothing.
So we just get ready to get back in the truck and some guy slows down and said, "You alright?" And I said, "Yeah, we just smoked a deer, slaying up the road, probably 60 yards. He's
No
like,
problem.
"Oh, you're not gonna throw it in your truck?" I was like, "No. I'm 6 hours away from home. I'm not gonna deal with that." His eyes lit right up. He was like, "Oh, jeez, it's right up the road, dead for sure." I was like, "Oh, it's dead."
On Saturday, when Robinson finally arrived, the cooking began. 30 pounds of bacon, 30 pounds of sausage, 200 red snappers, and 12 cases of beans, all cooked up on a custom-made trailer that a local had donated.
How's everything going? How's this week been so far?
It's warmer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah?
We had some red snappers that weren't microwaved. That was delicious.
Yeah? I mean, you get 6 down? You get 7
I
down?
haven't had 6 yet. No. If you want to go, we can go again right now.
No, I'm good. What's up, guys? Hey, everybody. Who are we here for?
Podcast Jesus.
Podcast Jesus. All right, there's one guy who responds.
I'm honestly inspired that so many people would come out here just to see me. I think it's been an awesome experience. Their loyalty to me and how much they love me on the podcast has been amazing. And, it really kind of overwhelms me. I really appreciate it,
Talk about the kind of stuff you guys have going on today between the fishing, cooking.
So we told people we would have a lot of stuff to do. It was all kind of a lie. I just made up the whole thing. I said that we would have ice fishing. These idiots believed it. They kind of believe anything I say because they call me Podcast Jesus. It's kind of a thing. So they believe anything I do, and it's a cool thing because then we can just do whatever we want. We can sell tickets and they'll buy it. Like, we can fleece these people for everything they're worth. And that's what I really appreciate about the Minifans is that we can just charge them for anything they pay for it.
At high noon, Podcast Jesus arrived at Long Lake to greet his followers.
You fucking people are crazy. There's not a lot of internet service around here, right? The cell phone is lousy. Yeah. Perfect. So, gentlemen, real quickly, I know it's cold. Move your caps. Good. Got a call from Mike's mom a couple times. Mima's gone. All Mama Gary said to me was one woman, one life, one tit. Oh my God. So, you guys ready for the show tonight or what? Yeah!
And then they fished.
Drove way up north. Madawaska's the town, and the sound of Kirk's podcast is sweet.
We're out here on the ice. I guess people can come ice fish. Hopefully there's an expert here that knows how to teach everyone, because I am not that person. And my hand is getting very cold. Anyone else have anything to say? We'll see. I'm gonna fall in, probably. All right. A very impressive hole we've got.
Fucking set the hook and pull her up. Get some. Oh no. Oh no. Nothing. Womp womp.
With just a few measly yellow perch on the ice, it's safe to say all the Minifans caught was a decent buzz.
Mike is going to be in rough shape. Well, if Mike is hammered tomorrow night, I have a big issue with that. I'm just going to fucking send him back to his hotel. Because I'm not going to have him drunk up there. Like, it's funny for 5 minutes, not funny for 2 hours.
I just met all the Minifans who have showed up, the craziest fucking people on earth, the greatest fans of all time. Rode the snowmobile, did some ice fishing. People seem excited for the show tonight. People are having a good time. I am in shock at the amount of people who are here. It's crazy. I went through the craziest elements you've ever seen. And tonight's show is going to be complete madness. I think I'll try and record some of it to watch for you guys out there. Mike is drunk. He's already hammered, so we'll see what happens tonight. Steve is calm.
And now it was time to depart from the ice and make their way over to the Lakeview restaurant for another feast and a live show for the ages.
Just like that time when he had a quarterback sack, but some guy fell on him and he broke his back.
And I do wonder what the people who work here who are walking through think, what the fuck is going on?
Love as one of God's greatest miracles, as a pair of Minifans agree to wed.
Tara? Will you marry me?
And with just a dream of shepherding his flock to the northern reaches of New England, triumph as Minihane is presented with the key to the city.
This is our home right here. We're doing this again next year.
And as the Minifans began their long journey home, the only regret was that the weekend wasn't longer.